What's up everybody, it is Colin here, and in this video I'm going to show you how I made over $3,000 in my first week on Clickbank. And actually the week is not even over. I still have the entire day today where I show you the results right here, right now on the screen. So what you can see is we started off the week big last week, over $700 in revenue. Then I've been doing some optimizing, some testing. I decided to pause the campaign yesterday because I want to implement my secret script, which can get me like 10 to 20% additional revenue a day. Something I hadn't thought of before, but it's actually allowed on the traffic source I'm running on. So I will show you that exactly how it works. And then even when I was not even running, I made $130, probably in delayed commissions. So still got some money yesterday, even though we didn't spend a dime, which was great. And then today, it's just the 31st of January. This is US tracking and I'm in Amsterdam. So today so far zero, but the campaign is running again. It's spending money. So hopefully today we should end up, I optimized, scaled the budget a little bit, hopefully 500, 800 today in revenue. But you will see that update in the next video. For now, I'm going to show you exactly step by step how I made over $3,000 this week in the last 7 days while not even running for 1 day. So basically in 6 days, we did over $3,000 in revenue with Clickbank. I'm going to show you exactly how it's done. I'm going to show you the setup. So how I got the landers, which ads, which copy, how to set actually up the campaign in the traffic source that I'm running on. So are you ready? That's my question, because I'm going to show you everything step by step, how to get these amazing results, right? So first what we do is we go to my spy tool. And what I like to use is Adplexity Native. You know, I've only started using native traffic the last week when I started. So this was actually my first day using native traffic. I made over $700 doing it, right? So I got Adplexity because I don't know much about native. Apparently it's working really well for me. I have a lot of experience doing media buying on Facebook. I've done millions on Facebook, and now I'm going to crack native ads with Clickbank, and it's going extremely well, as you can see. So I use a spy tool so I can get some inspiration, some ideas. I'm not going to copy paste everything. I might steal a thing or two and give you some ideas. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to select the traffic source I want to run on, and that's ref content. So I want to run on ref content, and then I want to run for the affiliate network Clickbank. And then I want to see what they have available. Not the newest one. I want to see the one which received the most traffic, which is a chiropractor offer, diabetes, solar panels, chiropractor, diabetes, old batteries, a lot of different things apparently, but I like the diabetes offer, so let me take that one. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put this on English, so I only want to see English ads. And you can see there's tons of countries. Most ads are running in the UK, but I'm actually going to run on the United States. So I already pre-select everything so that I don't get any ads which are not eligible for that country. So you got here the diabetes, and you got some chiropractors on the main one. So maybe I should check out this chiropractor one because I showed it in one of my previous videos, right? So probably that's what I'm gonna do. Check out that chiropractor campaign. Did I set up everything correctly? Affiliate network, tracking tool, doesn't matter. Okay, cool. So this is the first thing I do. So I look at how many hits it's been receiving. So ref content, countries, Australia, Canada, Switzerland, Czech Republic, Germany, Spain, France, Israel, Mexico, Russian Federation, United Kingdom, United States, Mac desktop and desktop Windows. So as you can see, these are probably all from the same affiliate, and they're testing quite a bit. So they have like 4 winning images, 5 winning images, because these are the same. And then they have different copy. Chiropractic baffled, simple stretch relief, years of back pain, watch. So it's all with the video, probably on the bridge page. And yeah, let's have a look at what this actually looks like, the bridge. Because from Adplexity, you get all the information. If you're interested in Adplexity, there's always a link in the description, which is an affiliate link. So when you buy, I make money. just full transparency, as that is how we do things. You can see which countries they're running in the ads, the device types, the landing pages. And this is actually the software I use for my own campaigns, because you can see 100% ref content. It is very accurate. You can see the top 10 placements. So you already know World Star Hip Hop is the best publisher, the best source to get traffic from, apparently. So let me just see what the campaign looks like. So I want to see the bridge. This is what it looks like. So they have some additional redirects there. There's an advertisement, and when you click here, it will redirect you to the video. So it goes through the click URL, as you just saw, and then it has a Clickbank offer right here. Clickbank, you see? So the affiliate running this is BT Live Dev. I don't know who that is, but that's it. I don't really like this landing page that much. Maybe I like this one better, because they have these monetization queues below it for other offers, and I just like this, right? The top part, not the other links. And if I have to edit the code, that might not be a tremendous idea, because you know how it goes with coding. It is not the easiest thing to do. But let's see if they're actually running the same lander for this offer. So you also have to wait for it to load up. And this one actually looks different. Yeah, this one looks different. See, Weekly Penny. So they use a different website for this one. And this one looks more like something I would actually run myself, because it is quite easy. There's no other ways for the user than to convert. Click error. Okay, so this one is not working. Let me see this one. Maybe they protected the landing page so it cannot be accessed by spytools, but here we go. So here it is, Weekly Penny, right? So what you have to do is you have to change this logo, change this here, and then update this. And when you click here to play the video, it goes to the click URL, and then you see it's the same guys on the affiliate thing. And here they have actually the page already below it with the information, probably because I just visited the lander, right? But this is a landing page I would like to run. So first we're going to look up the offer in the Clickbank marketplace. So we go to health and fitness, and then we go to strength, remedies, probably remedies, right? Oh, let me just type in diet. Was it? Oh, chiropractor, right? Chiropractor. The back pain breakthrough. That's exactly what it was called. So let me see. Let me just check it out one more time, so I'm sure we have the right offer. It was called back pain breakthrough, right? Yeah. Stop low back pain with one seated stretch. Okay, cool. Lose the back pain system. So I think looking at the gravity, it's probably this offer they're promoting, because the other ones, they don't really sell that well. So let's have a look at the affiliate resources, if they have anything. And you can see it's making proper sales. They got some email swipes, landing pages. So this is Listen Body, and this is erasemybackpain.org. So maybe it's a different one. Lose the back pain. What happens when I click here? This is back pain breakthrough. This is erasemybackpain.org. Erase back pain. Well, it doesn't really matter which one it is anyway, because it will be almost the same, right? You get the idea what to do. So if it's this offer or a different offer, it's fine. It's all to relieve back pain. So the flow will be the same. So first thing I do is I download this lander, right? So I'm going to download this landing page, and those are the outgoing files. That's fine. Let me just see if it's going to pick it up. So the thing which is important to do is that you are checking the file for any corrupt settings, which you will have to figure out on your own. You will have to hire somebody. That's the only risk when ripping a landing page, is that you have to check the landing page for malicious code. And it will take too long to explain how to do that. So you would have to figure that one out on your own. So for this offer, you get 75%. If you send consistent volume, 150 a month, they will bump you to 90%, right? For banners, well, this is all they have. So they don't have any banners or videos. So you would have to make your own banners, which is fine, which we can take them from Complexity. Okay, so we have the lender right now. We have the affiliate link. And what we need now is we have to set everything up, right? So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go through our S3 account where we are going to host the landing page, and I'm going to host it on this domain. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to find this file, and I'm going to rename it. So this file would be test1, and I'm going to open it with the archive utility. And now it's called test1. I'm going to place it on my desk, and then I'm going to open it. And as you can see, there's a lot of images and a lot of files. That's how I was saying, you got to check if it's not a corrupt file. Then you look for the HTML, which is this one. And you open it with a software like Brackets, where you can edit the HTML. And here is where you actually insert the code. So first what you have to do is you have to find the click URL. So you see, click, 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 Google Analytics click tracking. So when you remove all the code, you would also remove all the click tracking they have implemented, right? So that's the only click tracking they have. And what is important, look, you see they even have Hotjar on the page. These are like more advanced affiliates because they have like Hotjar, they have a lot of different things. So this is like weeklypenny.com-go. So if I take Weekly Penny, then I will be able to see all their URLs, about us, privacy, terms. Well, that is something you can remove and put in your own terms. So just replace these links, right? They got PHP files. See Hotjar tracking code. And here, this is probably, this is an image. Where else are we going? So this is a href, this is a link. So when I would go here to this script, chiropractor baffled, second, legs. And what you then do is you put in your click URL. So for this one, it's not that clear where to put it. And that's obviously why I hire somebody, or well, I don't hire somebody. One guy on our team knows how to do it. So he's our coding guy. He just goes into the lander, switches, removes all the Google Analytics, removes all the Hotjar stuff, makes sure that everything is clean. And then we ripped it and it's safe, right? If you guys want to know how to do that, let me know in the comments below, and I will ask him to do a video on it, because it's not that difficult, but it would take a lot of time to show you which elements go where. Because if you've seen, this file is huge, right? It's not only HTML, it has JavaScript, everything. So I'm going to change the name, because this is what we this is what we'll show on the URL link. So it will be test1-test2.html. That's how we'll go in S3, right? But let's say you have removed all the custom code and you have insert your click URL from your tracking, right? The next step is to start building the campaign. So let's go to volume. Let's go to offers, and let's add a new offer. So this is quite easy with Clickbank. It is, just type in, oh, actually you just put none. Here I put United States. Yeah, it's super weird. The tracking here, is you have to follow the volume guide with Clickbank how to set it up. You just have to make sure that you CB test 1 native, that you put the click ID. So this would be like question mark CID is click ID, just like this, right? That's the parameters that they use. We use a tracking pixel URL, and then the payment is in US dollars. That's fine. Save this. Then the offer is in there. Now we move to the lander. Before we do the lander, because it's S3, we can already, we don't have to upload it initially. So this is global. This actually runs in the US. So this is US CB test 1. Then the URL from the lander is quite easy. So it's going to be this domain, which I'm going to copy here. And it will be dash test2 dash test1 dot index dot html. There we go. Oh. Obviously test is in front of it. Can I copy this? No. www.https dot dash dash. Like this, no? Oh, I did one W too much. Too many. Oh no, actually the W goes there. Damn. Am I drunk already? I know it's Friday, but... Okay, there we go. It's good. See? Okay. HTML. There we go. Number of call to actions. We just track 1. Okay. Click URL. We already set it up. I want to track without redirects. And that's where this script comes in. So once you get more experience, you want to basically track redirectless. You want the click URL to work. You go to the head tag. And this Google Analytics script bullshit is all removed. And they also put it in the head. I just want to see where the head tag ends. And the head tag ends here. You see where the body starts. So I put in my click script for redirectless tracking and I save it. Then I go back here. I press save. And you can verify the landing page as soon as it's uploaded. Which I can do actually right now. So I'm going to make this small. I'm going to take this folder. I'm going to press upload. Test 1. Bang. Upload. So then it's going to upload like so. Right. And then I will say verify landing page. And then unable to reach the host because I use a different tracking domain for this one, then it's on. But the code is good, the click URL and the lander was set up properly. And that is important. So basically it works. No spaces in between words, fine. I'll just call it test 1, like so. Okay, so everything is set up correctly, just not on the right tracking domain, which makes sense because I'm not going to show you guys our real tracking domain. All right, now we go to offers, campaigns. New campaign. I'm running through DSP, so I'm not going with ref content directly. I'm actually going to add through DSP to make it simple. I don't even know what I was going to say. Initial volume DSP, ref content, Clickbank, colon, test, YouTube. Okay, let's go. We're going to use a flow. And the flow is going to be double meta, new path, select lander. This is going to be the one I just made. Test 1. Test 1, see, save, new path installed. We have the tracking domain and then we have the advertiser domain, which is required. So they know it's not blacklisted and it's backpain breakthrough. So we're going to put that one in right here. Yeah, what up? Let me just go here. Frequency capping, I set it 3 a day. Next. Okay, we're going to run in United States. I'm going to add an exchange, which is Rev Content. So they have the auction second price, 66% mobile, 34% desktop. And these are the top, health rating, content, blah, blah, blah. Save. Then I only want to run in app for now. I don't want to run with a wider blacklist, mobile only, all operating systems, all things. I'm going to set up a pre-rule. Now let's skip the auto rules, it's fine for now. And pause when approved. Okay, my bid. So the bid is relatively low. I'm going to put the max bid so I get all the traffic. Max daily budget, no, not unlimited, you're crazy. I'll put it at 100 a day. Spend strategy, always smooth. Total budget for this campaign, nothing, just let it run. This one is limited though, yes. Okay, now we come to the most fun part, and that is making the creatives, the last step basically, right? So we go here, and now I'm going to steal all their creatives. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go here, I'm going to open these, I'm going to run 5 images. I'm going to run 5 images. Did I already have this one or no? Yeah, that was the first one. Okay. Okay, good. So I'm going to upload these images and see if they are the right format. Okay, now we have the headlines. Let me just put in the images first. Because sometimes they're not the right size, and then I can show you how to resize them. But these come from Rev Content and they are the right size therefore, right? Okay, brand name. That would be the domain. Let me just go with this, Backpage Society. Watch now is the call to action because we're bringing them to a video. And then we're going to do some headlines. So let me just copy this. So what I like to do is I always like to copy what I'm seeing and then make a couple of versions myself. So I'm going to put this one in. Oh, you can see it's good. That's one. Is this the same copy or no? Yes. So we're not going to use this one again. Okay, that's a new one. So we're just going to test everything out, see what works best. Okay, this is the same copy. So I think they already optimized it quite good because they're only running 3 copies, right? Okay. Apparently this one works. Chiropractic baffled. Crazy simple stretch removes years of back pain. Shocking. That's too long. See? So we're almost at the end. Simple stretch. Oh, too long. One letter. I'll just do like this. No. I was gonna do this. See? I just gotta edit it like this. Okay, that's good. But what are we going to do next? We are actually going, so when you create multiple combinations, I put in the headline and the images. So it has 4 headlines right now and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 images. So it will make 20 different ones. And then you can see some of the headlines will do like +9, 0, -1, -3, +3. And then it split test all the different combinations. And the good ones that make money you can keep. And the bad ones you turn off, right? So Ideally, what I like to do is I like to copy anywhere from 4 to 5 headlines, 4 to 5 images, and then I add 2 times the amount I copied. So I add 10 of my own images and I add 10 other headlines, which I won't do right now because it will cost a lot of time, but you have the idea what is required. So you would add a lot of different things. So this is a description which is required, but usually what I like to do is like to go here, check out the landing page, and usually I just copy something from the lander. Something that stands out, something that is interesting. Then I just take that and put it on there. So when we look here, oh, I cannot copy this. Let's go to the lander, to the actual lander. Okay, let me see how much text we can copy. 300 characters. So it's too long. We just run it like this. We can add a little bit more. See, 295 and the max is 300. So nice little description. You have to add an icon, okay? Health, favicon. Yeah, we'll do a little doctor thingy. Hopefully it's the right size. Oh, where we're at? Yeah, there. Okay. Is this good? Yes, correct. And then all you do is create, which basically will create all these ads, and this is how they'll look. So this is the ad, sponsored by Back Pain Society, and this is how it looks. Then you press save, and your new campaign will go live on Ref Content as soon as approved. Then obviously the optimization happens, and that will be my next video. So basically now you know my step-by-step process, how I generated over $3,000 in my first week. Obviously, a lot comes down to testing, finding your own campaigns. So what I noticed is my own headlines and my own creatives outperformed anything from the spy tool, because the spy tool is accessible to everybody. You need to be able to understand and develop what you've taken. Take what you can take from the spy tool, but make it better. Give your own approach to it, your own touch, and that is the skill that is required to generate money with Clickbank, right? So the thing is, what I've done, so I did this on the first day, doing really well. Then I made some adjustments. It was spending too much. I did change the bids. I optimized the ads. I tested a little bit more, changed operating system platforms, whatever you have to do. The biggest part on running this structured native ads with Clickbank comes down to optimization, because everybody can set up campaigns like this if you know how to edit the code, which is a little bit difficult. So you might need to hire somebody or just buy a clean lender from somebody, and then you know how to do things. This is obviously a simplified version where I tried to show you everything I could show you without giving away all my personal details. So now you have a good understanding on how to run campaigns from Clickbank on native ads, and how I did this, basically the simplified version of $3,000 in under 1 week with Clickbank. If you have any questions about this setup or about anything I showed you in this video, please leave them down in the comments below and I'll be sure to have a look. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.